It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Sacramento. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Jokic passes to Moutier. Millsap a screen on Wall. The open shot, Harris. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
And really the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And Wall. Here we go now. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And so here's Denver. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Pass to McCullough. Feeds the Wall. Kicks it to Meeks. A three-pointer is right on target. Meeks got his first 3 points of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Earlier I spoke with Mike Malone. He knows they're up against an excellent defensive ball club, and his attention has been focused on planning ways to circumvent that team and keep their offense humming. He said, quote, "It won't be easy. They're a tough team to score on, but this is our first matchup of the season against them. Hopefully we can catch them a little off guard with some of our plays and create some good looks. Guys, let's see the kinds of looks they get."
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
And, you know, they obviously spent the brunt of their time preparing for this game by coming up with ways to attack that vaunted defense.
Attack being the operative word, all in caps. I mean, it has to be an active, assertive approach they use. They can't sit back and be passive.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Fareed. And he sinks the second.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Murray kicks to Beasley. He passes to Jokic. Here's the mayor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Wizards leading by 3. They set the pick. Meeks dishes the Wall. Wall draws the double. McCullough. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Meeks. A 3 ball. Washington gets it back. Pass to McCullough. And that one's good.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
The Nuggets shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Murray, the pass to Leiden. The Mayor. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
For Washington, they had made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And
so it's Denver now. It's a 3-point game. Moutier passed to the Mayor. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Meeks. Moutier kicks to Harris. 6 to shoot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
The Mayor in at power forward. Collison is out there with Jameer Nelson. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Leiden in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Harris outside. That ball's great assist by Darren Collison. Moutier's got 5 assists in the game. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Satoransky, the pass to Morris. The feed now to Oubre. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Oubre's got his second bucket of the night. Now, Moutier, his last outing, he had 8 points. Harris outside. All sorts of time. Oubre pulls it in.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Satoransky. Morris, left side. Out of bounds. Wizards ball. As Washington keeps possession. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. 5 to shoot. And Wall. Here we go now. And stolen by Murray. Millsap a screen. Murray, good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Porter. He has 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark gets no stretch.
And here's Wall. He's got 8. Left side, Wall. Morris. And he gets it to go. Now, here's Moutier. And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's the Mayor. Here is the 2. K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Frazier, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Porter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. First one falls for him. That one drops. He ties it up. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
4 on the shot clock. Chandler. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Moutier's got his 6th assist on the night. Frazier dishes to Beal. Back to Frazier. For the lead. They grab their own miss. Here's Mahimi. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The mayor in their last matchup against the Kings played really well. He picked up 5 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn.
1:04 left here in the 3rd quarter. It's deflected. Beal with the steal. Porter against Harris. He kicks it to Wall. The dish to Morris. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Washington lead.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Now, here's Moutier, covered by Wall. Passes it to the main. Millsap a screen. Here's the mayor. Korchak with the block. Left side, Wall. He feeds it to Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Chandler outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Kevin, that's a timely three-pointer. You've got to keep it within reach going into the 4th. They can still come back.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards up by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
One other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
The mayor, he's in at power forward. Jameer Nelson is out there with Collison. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. He dishes it to Beal. With a floater. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 8. Moutier with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Pass to the main. Shot is off. Gortat with the defensive effort. The Wizards shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. It's Wall with the drive. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Jim Frazier's checked in for Jason Smith. On defense, Washington. Here in the fourth quarter. This is to Harris. Pass to Jokic. Goes up on the wing. Good. Nothing but net.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Beal the pass to Wall. Feeds it to Beal. There's the pick. High post try. He squares up and sinks it. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
The Nuggets trail by 4. Moutier with the ball. Now Harris. Millsap a screen. 5 on the clock. And Mahinmi with the block.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Morris a screen. Beal with it. Now guarded by the Mayor. Beal dishes to Mahinmi. Harris pitch to Moutier. Here's Millsap. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game for Barton, 10 points and 2 rejections. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy is in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
That one falls, so he it's both of them. The Wizards with the lead. Here is Wall. Kicks to Porter. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Porter's got 11 in the second half. And here's Moutier. The pass to Jokic. Guarded by Porter from 6 away, and the shot is long. Washington leading now by 4. And Beal kicks the Wall. Wall draws the double. The feed to Mahinmi. There's the screen. Millsap with it, now guarded by Porter. A look from Harris. Drops one in from the wing. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Morris with the screen for Wall. Up top, Morris. He passes it to Beal. Down Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now here's Moutier. Millsap kicks to Moutier. Denver passing it around. That's tipped. Wall with the steal. Beal with it. Outside, Wall. Morris with the screen for Wall. Here's Mahimi. Can't connect from short range.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Here's the mayor. He kicks to Moutier. Passes it to Jokic. Here's the mayor. Washington with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beal with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Morris with a screen on Millsap. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Ball passes to Mahimi. Denver grabs the miss. The mayor's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Unloads from 9. Rebound, Washington. Now Beal. There's the foul. It's on Mahimi. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for Washington. Harris, he's covered by Beal. And here's Moutier. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. For the 3, Chandler. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wall dishes to Porter. And he gets it to go.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Now here's Moutier. Back to Chandler. Tries to snap the cold streak. Again, the miss by Chandler.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Morris kicks to Porter. Chandler comes with the double team. There's Beal with the 3. Can't hit. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Wall passes to Beal. Back to Wall. Morris outside. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. The mayor passes to Chandler. Here's Jokic, covered by Morris. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Now here's Moutier, covered by Wall. Moutier dishes to Chandler. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
On the wing, Harris misses.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Heaves it up. Misses the shot. And so Washington takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Your coach was quoted as saying after the game that the team was really broken up about tonight's loss. In fact, he said a couple of the guys were even crying about it in the locker room afterwards. What do you have to say about that?
Nah, man. Were they really crying? That's pretty funny, man. Who was it? I sure didn't see it, but if it did happen, I gotta make sure and let those guys hear about it. A lot. Anybody got names? Anybody? Names? No one, huh? All right, then. I guess I'll have to figure it out on my own. At least now I got something to keep me entertained for the next couple of days. You feel me? Crying, man.